All right, hi my pal threes. Welcome to Titties and Tarot Tuesday. Not Tuesday, it's Thursday, baby. This is my last read of the day, so excuse me. Let's see. For my pal threes, we have the Existence card. That is the Magician in traditional tarot. We have Source. That is the Ace of Wands. And we have the Silence card, which is the Moon card. So we have all major arcana here. Interesting. Let's see, what else do we have? I think I pulled a card extra for this pile. So we'll see what's up with that. We have the Four of Wands here. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Strength card. Let's see. For self-love and action cards, we have Meditate for your answer. I'll put y'all right here. Adopt a plant. We have Heart Chakra. I don't know if you can see that right. And we have Anubis. So heavy on the Egyptian pantheon today. So that's interesting. Let's see. What is this? Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Interesting. Okay. That's a good sign. And then we have education. Education for your advice card. So let's see. What do we have here? We have the Magician. We have the Ace of Wands. I'm sorry. I said these were all major arcana. They are not. Ace of Wands is not a major arcana. But the Magician and the Moon are. So we have the Magician over here. We have the Moon. And we have the Source card, which is the Ace of Wands. So straight out the bat, this is given like there is something in motion. There is something in the works. There is something that is being worked on with the Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands is, you know, literally like going to work, going to bat at something, starting new ventures, new businesses, new journeys even. And with the Magician card here, existence, it's like this is something that you, and the Silence card, which is the Moon, is like something that you kind of been working on behind the scenes that you haven't really allowed anybody else in to just yet. But you may be a little curious as to the outcome of whatever this is that is taking place, like the outcome of what it is that you got going. I want to pull, what did I do with them? I want to pull 3 more just to put one underneath each one of these, just to make sure that we're going in the right direction. All right, put one under existence, the Magician, for me, please. The Sun. Put one under the Source. New Vision. All right, put one under Silence, which is the Moon. Come here. Look, we don't have time for this. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Okay, so yeah, what came out, we have underneath the Magician is the Sun, which is the Innocence card. So whatever it is that you are working on, whatever this is that you are manifesting at this time, because the Magician can also speak of manifestation. So whatever it is that you're manifesting at this time, it is very pure. It is something that is very close to your heart, but it's also something that you may be excited to share. And I don't think you need to talk about this at all. You don't need to talk about this at all right now. You need to kind of keep this close to your heart, literally. Especially with the Silence card, the Moon here, and the Sharing card in reverse, which is the Queen of Wands in reverse. But in this situation, it's like the Sharing card. So you want to keep whatever this is that you are working on, whatever this is that you are manifesting at this time, you want to keep it kind of close to your chest. Keep your cards close to your chest at this moment in time. This is not ready for you to, or not the time for you to share what it is that you're working on, because whatever this is very big, is very fruitful, it's very profitable. And right now you need to be on the right now you need to be on the So underneath source, we have new vision. So this is like an idea, a baby that you, not a baby like that, but like people have ideas, they have business ideas and things of that nature. Like they call them their babies. And like I said, I feel like this is something very close to your heart, and you keep a baby close to your heart. So like this is something that is very near and dear to you. Whatever idea this is with the new vision, it's like a new way of working something that you may have come up with, and something that even like could be patented, that you have invented. But whatever this is, it's like it's straight from the source, it's straight from the Most High, it's straight from the collective consciousness, and you have like kind of plucked it and started working on it, and you saw it in a vision. It's like, oh, I can do that. And you started working on it. You started manifesting it. And now the momentum is growing, is, gaining momentum. And you want to kind of share it to the world. You want to kind of mention it. And I get it, but they need you to be quiet right now. They need you to be quiet right now, because people are looking. Like, you're definitely going to get the recognition that you deserve. You're gonna get the accolades, whatever this situation is, whatever this idea is, whatever this manifestation is that you're working on, whatever this action, business, whatever this is that you're working on, you are going to finish it, and it's going to come out very much so profitable, prosperous, benevolent. Like, but you have people watching you. You have people watching you, people in your business that shouldn't be, and you don't want to include them in your. You don't want to. You're already gonna have people like kind of trying to look over your shoulder and peek and see what kind of answers you got going on, like it's a test. But you don't want to offer them, like confirmation. You don't want to offer them like any additional information, any information that they can use to attempt to, be sneaky and go behind your back, because a Page of Swords can also give like kind of like sneaky vibes too. So you don't want to put that energy out there. So kind of keep everything close to you. The Strength card is here just to let you know that you can keep this to yourself. You can keep it to yourself. You can hold on. You can hold out a little longer until the time is right for you to release this project into the world, to the public, so to speak. So definitely stay on a shh when it comes to this situation. I don't think this one's gonna be as long, but we have, for self-love and action cards, we have the heart chakra here. We have the heart chakra out here, which again, I did say that, with the source and new vision, this is something that is straight from source, straight from like something that's near and dear to you. So this is like something that's near to your heart, very, very meaningful to you, whatever this project is, and it's something that you kind of want to keep to yourself as long as you can while it's still in the formulation phase. You may be questioning like certain things at this moment in time. We have meditate for your answer. So with this card, it's given like, any questions that you may be having and you kind of want to ask other people, but it's kind of like, I don't know, because they may be a little funny about, I don't need to release this just yet. Go to your source, whoever, your God, whoever you pray to, your source, your spirit team, your ancestors, your higher self. Go to them and, literally meditate and sit with whatever question it is that you have, and, ask to be shown or presented the answers. And, you don't have to necessarily expect, and you can because I do sometimes. You don't have to necessarily expect to hear like a voice to say, "Do this, my child." No, but you could be scrolling down, YouTube, university, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, and you could find the answer. Literally, find the answer to what it is that you ask, what it is that you're seeking, and that could be your answer right there. So, our answers, and spirit speaks to us in numerous ways. We just have to keep, our eyes focused, and so we can understand and our hearts open, so that when we're presented with those answers, we recognize them as such. So we got that right there. Anubis came out. Now I was a little interested to see like why Anubis came out, but when I first pulled it, I was thinking there may be some things, some people, some places that need to be cut off. They need to be deaded. They need to be, in separation from you. Now, I don't know what that means to you. I don't know if there's people around you that don't really have your best interest at heart, but there's definitely something that needs to be cut off in your energy. So whatever that may be for you, that may be something that you need to meditate for your answer on. Because there's something that needs to be cut off in this situation, because this prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus, like you got some money coming towards you. You got some money, you got some big opportunities coming towards you, and you don't need to carry the wrong people into, or the wrong situations into, that new experience, into that new journey, that new path. So Anubis is here to cut out all the bullshit, cut out anything that is dead and no longer serving you, so that you can move forward into this new timeline, this new era of prosperity, with no baggage, no, tag-alongs that don't belong and don't mean you any well-being. So let's see. We also have Adopt a Plant. And Adopt a Plant and Heart Chakra, I always like when they come out together, because, the heart chakra deals, with the color green. And most plants are green. At least they have a green base of some sort. So, and when you're taking care of your heart and tending to your heart is definitely similar to tending to a plant. You tend to your body, your physical vessel, similar to the way that you tend to a plant. So this could be, for you to remember while you're, working on whatever this is, waiting on this manifestation to bloom. Take care of yourself. So as you take care of this plant, you take care of yourself, and that in turn takes care and heals your heart chakra. So everything is in, alignment. This is also given money plant, a money tree. When it says adopt a plant, a money tree, I'm also getting to. So look into money trees, money shrubs, like they come in trees, shrubs. They call them trees, but it's kind of like a shrub. But look into those, and that kind of helps you to even manifest, opportunities and money and financial abundance into your life. So that can kind of help bring along these manifestations and whatever this is that you're working on, simultaneously as you also tending to this plant. Let's see. Now I'm going to read the advice card for you for education. What number is that? 35. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, can I see? Yeah, I can see. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school. Ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is the time to be teachable, open to changing. Be open to changing your preconceived notions. Be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all, I don't know yet. So that kind of goes hand in hand with the YouTube university that I was talking about. So there's definitely some questions that you may even have like a hiccup when it comes to whatever this manifestation is of yours, and you kind of need some answers. So like I said, put that question out in the atmosphere, when you're doing your meditation, when you're doing your prayers. Put that question out in the atmosphere, and then ask to receive the answer, ask to receive the information that you need. So it can show up in a number of ways. It can show up in a person who actually, comes across your whatever, your radar, who knows what the hell, information that you need. And when that person comes around, if it's a person, make sure you ask to, for clearance. Is this person okay for me to, communicate with and converse with, for me to, gain the knowledge that I seek? And if so, you'll see the green light. If not, they'll keep moving you right along. Like I said, YouTube University, all these, tools and apps that we have these days, you can get the answers that you're seeking. So, just put it out there into the universe that this is what you're looking for, this is what you need, and wait to receive the answers. But even, saying all that, this definitely looks like whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you are seeking, you're gonna gain. And you're literally gonna gain, because prosperity lies ahead. It's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, whatever it is. So I'm gonna leave that there, and thank you so much for joining me and trusting me for Titties and Tarot Thursday. And I thank y'all so much. Enjoy your evening. Namaste.